Have you ever noticed that most people don't ask for help when something first feels off? They wait. They wait until they're exhausted. They wait until they're anxious. They wait until they can't sleep. They wait until a relationship is falling apart or until the doctor says everything seems normal, but they still know something feels off. By the time they ask for help, they aren't dealing with one problem anymore. They're dealing with months or sometimes years of ignored signals. So, why do they wait? I had a client once who told me, "I don't understand why this came out of nowhere." As we started talking, I asked her, "When was the first time your body whispered that something wasn't right?" Well, she paused. And then she paused some more. And then I just looked at her a little bit longer. And then she started remembering. She had stopped sleeping well almost a year earlier. And then she remembered she was clenching her teeth at some point. And then she just stopped enjoying life, enjoying normal things that she once had loved. She became irritated by little things, and she just thought she was busy, and then she was tired, and then overwhelmed and anxious, and just so much was going on that she finally came to me. Nothing came out of nowhere. Her body had been speaking to her all the time. She just didn't recognize its language. That's what many of us do. We assume if we still function, everything must be okay. One of the biggest shifts in my work happened when I stopped asking, "What is wrong with me?" And I started asking, "What has been trying to get my attention?" Those are two completely different questions. Your nervous system doesn't usually go from calm to crisis overnight. It speaks to you in whispers before it starts shouting. Sometimes the whisper is tension or resentment. Sometimes it can be procrastination or constantly needing to distract you. Sometimes it's simply something heavy that just weighs on you. Those aren't necessarily problems. They're just information. Imagine you're driving a car. A warning light comes on and you don't pull over immediately and you realize your car's still running, so you just keep driving. A few weeks later, another light pops on and again you're in a hurry and the car's okay, so you just keep going. Then another light pops on and maybe another. And eventually your car just stops. Most people at that point will say, "My car just broke down." But did it just break down? No, it's been warning you on several trips, on several occasions. You just haven't stopped to pay attention to it. Your body does the same thing. It's very similar. This week, I don't want you to do anything. I don't want you to try to fix anything. I simply want you to become curious. Ask yourself, where has my body been whispering? What have I been calling normal that actually is not normal? What have I adapted to, and what have I been ignoring because life just keeps moving on? Observation isn't weakness. Observation is information, and information creates options. One of the greatest gifts you can give yourself is becoming not perfect at listening to your body, but starting to notice a little sooner than you did the last time. Because early noticing, early awareness creates those early choices. And early choices often prevent overwhelm before it can even arrive. Today's wellness statement: I don't have to wait until I'm overwhelmed to pay attention to myself. I notice sooner, I listen with curiosity, and my body and I are learning to work together.